Kelvin wakes up in a forest with no memory of what just happened. Until a magical board appeared that started talking. Explaining he was reincarnated, choosing to lost his memory for extra skill points. Checking his stats, he sees that he is rank S summoner, ranked S seeing eye. While the board explaining her name is Melfina, his follower. The goddess. On the way to the closest town, Melfina keeps on talking. Becoming annoying, Kelvin yells, "Why did you pick this follower?" becoming angry at himself. She explains that he begged her to. Because she was just his type. Arriving at the closest town, Kelvin starts exploring, looking for the Adventurers Guild. Talking to Melfina, he realizing no one else could hear her. Becoming embarrassed from everyone around him. Kelvin has found the Adventurers Guild. Wanting to apply, he gets a form to fill out. Using a low rank skill he owned to not reveal his overpowered skills. The worker gave Kelvin his adventurer's card. Making Kelvin happy. She explains that he can only do his rank jobs and 1 rank over his current rank. After 10 jobs completed, he ranks up. Choosing out of 3 jobs, he picks killing slimes. Wanting to tame his first monster. Surprising the worker, he chooses that as his first job. Before heading out, he decides to spend all of his money on a basic tool to help him fight. Buying a wooden rod. Heading out toward the slimes, he found them hanging out. Hiding behind the bush, he uses his eye ability on the slimes. Detecting their level. At the right moment, he launches attack with his rod. Flying from the sky with momentum, he misses the slime because their agility is super high. The slimes started fighting Kelvin. Ramming him, he gets damaged, falling onto the ground. Kelvin gets back up trying to attack, but the slimes keeps on ramming him with high speed. Becoming mad they are too overpowered, Kelvin started getting used to their attacks, thinking of a plan. A slime charges at Kelvin. While he attacks, he quickly spins around with high speed and attacks the slime. The slime is now damaged and Kelvin started forming a pact with the slime. The slime agreed to become his servant and teleported into his chest. Kelvin could feel the slime's emotions, becoming surprised. Kelvin summoned the slime out. The slime looked different with more intelligence than normal. Kelvin decided to use the slime to attack and level him up. The slime started consuming all the other slimes, gaining levels. Realizing the slime is overpowered, Kelvin checks his stats. While the goddess tells him the ranked S summoning gives 100 skill points and everything. Becoming shocked that it is too overpowered, Kelvin recalled his slime Clotho. Heading toward the Adventurers Guilds, picking up his money he earned from his quest. He puts his money into his pocket and heads down a private area. Finding slaves. He noticed there's an elf slave going for a lot of money. Curious about it, he ignores the elf and heads to the inn recommended by the Adventurers Guild and meets Claire, the owner. Checking into the inn. He finds a room, making himself comfortable. He heads out to find food. Finding that food has already been made by the owner Claire, Kelvin went to farm levels. Finding many different types of monsters. Leveling up in the process. Kelvin decides to upgrade his concealment skill so no one would find out his power. Trying to get another quest, everyone at the Adventurers Guild was thinking he was cheating to rise the ranks, talking behind his back. A known adventurer appeared and everyone knew he was bad news, keeping their mouths shut. Kelvin was confused. The adventurer asked him to join his party for a high-level quest. While the guild workers was yelling he shouldn't take it because the level was too high from his rank. He used his eye ability to find out he has a bad title. Named Murderer. Kelvin refused his offer and instead made it a competition who could defeat the quest faster, shocking the user. The user accepted Kelvin's proposal, thinking to kill him while he was weak. Meeting up with his party, he explained to them what they were doing. Making them laugh at how easy it will be. The party was arriving at the quest. Walking through the doors, they saw all the guards has been killed, wondering what happened. Kelvin appeared from the back, hiding. Kelvin explained to them they should hurry up and try to murder him. Shocking the party, he knows they were going to do that. One of the members used a low-ranked eye ability, but Kelvin's concealment was too high, making him weary. The strongest in the group charges at Kelvin. While he casts a mud ability, trapping him. The party was doubting themselves but didn't give up. Wanting to kill Kelvin to steal his power. Kelvin launched an attack, slicing the air. While they dodged it. One party member instincts were horrible and decided to run. Escaping, he found a giant slime appearing out of nowhere. Chasing him back into the main area. Kelvin smiled, happy that he wasn't escaping. Kelvin had a flashback when he thought something was wrong with Clotho, but the goddess explained he was evolving. Clotho turned into a giant slime that was a legendary monster that could destroy a whole city with ease. Clotho started picking up the party, attacking them. Knocking out the party leader with the best skills. Kelvin decided to complete the quest himself, opening the door slowly. A flash of light appeared from the door. Finding empty suit of armor ready to attack. Guarding the place. Kelvin used his eye ability to check the stats of the boss. Finding he is very high level with nice skills. Becoming excited to fight. He started talking to the suit of armor. Saying he wants him to be his companion. The suit of armor replied in human language. Becoming surprised a human was talking to him. The suit of armor offered him candy and he accepted eating it. Becoming shocked because he didn't think he would eat it. The suit of armor was named Gerard. Gerard explained he wanted to be his servant but wanted to see if he was worthy and started to fight. Kelvin launched a wall attack. Blocking Gerard view. Exploding at Gerard, he blocks it. The goddess alerted Kelvin to duck because he was charging an attack. Dodging a quick attack. Kelvin started to use gravity magic, making him unable to move inside it. Not wanting to be defeated by a human, he started having memories of him guarding the king and the palace. Making him furious and breaking out of the gravity attack. Kelvin alerted Clotho to use his new attack. Firing a giant laser at Gerard. The laser fired through the sky with great power. Clotho turned into his original form by himself. Gerard left a piece of armor. Bringing it back to the guild. Completing the quest and earning a rank up with currency. On the way upstairs, Gerard and the goddess started talking within Kelvin's mind. Explaining someone is waiting for him upstairs. Finding an old guy on the stairs. He explained he wanted to see Kelvin. Flashbacking to when Kelvin defeated Gerard. Gerard has learned of Kelvin's power, pledging his loyalty to him. Becoming his servant, flying into his chest. Kelvin felt all the sorrow Gerard was holding, becoming sad himself. The guy waiting on the stairs was the headmaster of the guild. He quickly used his eye ability on Kelvin. Freaking Kelvin out that he was seeing his abilities. Using his eye ability back, knowing he could see him. He asked if he was from another world. Kelvin denied that. He started talking about heroes from another world was sent there to defeat the Demon King. Shocking Kelvin, there was more people like him. Kelvin was confused what to say, being told from his servants that he don't need to keep his abilities hidden from everyone. He starts agreeing with the headmaster. Thinking he to use his military power. The headmaster explains he will only give quests to him and he will be paid accordingly like normal. Kelvin agreed with the terms, continuing working with the guild. The headmaster was explaining powerful beasts has been appearing since the Demon King's return. Wanting him to take quests to defeat them when they appear. Kelvin wasn't against the idea and was inspired by his speech. Shaking their hands on the terms. Arriving at the inn, the owner Claire was worried about Kelvin not returning. Becoming happy and telling Kelvin this calls for a feast. Making Kelvin happy because the food is super good. Bringing food back to the inn. Kelvin starts eating the food while talking with his servants. The goddess explains she brought the heroes to defeat the demon lord. And they haven't progressed as much, making her disappointed. Kelvin summoned Clotho, asking him to bring out his money. Confused how Clotho ability works, storing items, poking Clotho. Looking at his money, excited he had enough for what he was going to buy. Heading downstairs, asking Claire to make another set of food when he comes back. Becoming happy, Kelvin shouts running outside. This is the end of part 1. If you want to support my content, subscribe.